Hello, welcome to my review of Seane Corn's new DVD, Body Mind Flow. Seane Corn is a famous yoga instructor who is a New Jersey native like me. Represent, yo! And I'll be starting off by showing you the beautiful cover. Both front and back of the DVD, we get a beautiful shot of Seane in the front with a nice reverse prayer. On the back, we get more shots of the lovely Corn with text detailing what's in store for you. Now let's see. Inside, the discs look great, with nice designs on them. I even get a free gift from SoundsTrue.com. Aw yes. Anyway, on to the review. I very much enjoyed this 2-disc DVD set. I own all of Seane's previous DVDs, as you can see right here. See that? La 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 la. Now, what makes Seane Corn's newest DVD so great is that she can suit all your needs through her practice. It doesn't matter if it's for the spiritual connection between you and others, or just wanting to become more flexible, whatever the reason may be. The sessions reach out to anyone, as I've learned just a few minutes ago upon completing the practice. You see, that's the beauty about Seane's practices. Like in the opening chapter, The Yoga of Awakening, she states how the practice can either be a routine experience or something you can take to the next level of self-exploration. Aside from her introduction, we get extra features that I feel are necessary, like the Ujjayi Pranayama instruction. Breath is super important in yoga. In my early experience, not breathing made it difficult for me to focus. Inhale and exhale breath connects us with our bodies, making the execution of asanas easier and tense-free. So linking movement with breath constitutes vinyasa flow, so it's very important. So make sure to watch this segment first, especially if you're new to yoga and don't get the art of breathing at all. It's like, to some people it's like, huh, what's that for? Because holding your breath during yoga feels very awkward, and it may happen while you're in pain or something, but trust me, it's super important. First practice, vinyasa flow. Seane's words are always informative, offering the option to view her practices as a way to connect with spirit, being open-minded in practice, and again, optionally, having faith in God. And then again, we go back to talking about looking inwards rather than outward. Seane talks about the cycle from birth to death in the first of 3 from the ground up featurettes in the DVD, which happen to be my favorite, by the way. Once you step on the mat, you are taking the journey. For me anyway, my curiosity and stubbornness makes me feel like a child. The power and stretch and execution of asanas makes me feel like an adult. But finally, once I finish in my corpse pose, I feel like I'm the elderly, now satisfied with everything I've done, so I have no regrets. And like Seane mentioned, a rebirth occurs when you return to the mat. New body, new you, etc. Makes sense to me. Now, Disc 2 contains more features as well as the advanced practice. Seane goes over the methods of deepening your practice. We even get several featurettes of her talking about her own journey of yoga, her discovery and how it impacted her to do greater things within the yoga community so that it has a voice throughout the world and not just in one little confined space. The practices themselves were exhilarating. The advanced practice on Disc 2 presented a way to improve my breath while balancing myself in very difficult transitioning asana. I felt great when it was done though, because I became accepting of the practice and the places it was taking me. And by the way, Seane's overall practice is shot nicely on both discs. We get split screen close-ups for some shots for people who want a better idea of the execution on display. Seane's vocal guidance is frequent and very soothing. She's informative in not only the spiritual side of yoga but also the physical. So you'll never feel lost, so to speak. Seane Corn's Body Mind Flow is perfect for yogis and yoginis looking for something challenging yet informative. Getting more out of yoga than just the norm, seeing her in mindful and conscious form throughout the DVD is inspiring. The music by Suzanne Sterling and Chris Krotke is top-notch and sets the mood well. Overall, I definitely recommend it for people who love yoga. Those who are new and casual to the practice of yoga may find it talky, but honestly, yoga makes me mentally and spiritually stable, and so Seane's words help ease the practice, making it more of an experience than a routine. And since she's all about honestly expressing yourself, something I've embraced thanks to the legendary martial artist and philosopher Bruce Lee, that just makes my connection to her a lot stronger. Her cause and everything she does with Off the Mat is incredible, and I look forward to the rest of her DVDs so I can get the full experience. Because as usual, this New Jersey goddess just reeks of awesomeness. Thank you for listening to my review. Namaste.